Some villagers remain to put us away.
Did we make it back in time to show everybody here love through rhyme? What up, people? Welcome back to the Ghost of Tsushima. And thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching this live or after the fact. Pre-recorded, but still packaged with love. For you and yours. Anyway, it's me, it's BC. How's everybody doing? Prayerfully, you're all doing amazingly swell. That is my wish and my hope for all of thee. That said, I need to reload my page so I can get in the stream with you and see your comments, so that we can have us a hang. Good old Wednesday night hang. Oh, whoa, something went wrong. What? There we are. Let's see, we got Yehu's here. What up, Yehu? Mr. Gonzalez, my man Clint is here. What up, dude? How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, so the game, this is the weak spot. Other than a lot of what I talk about with the story being the kind of the weakest link in this game, these missions where you got to go do detective stuff and run around to certain points and press the button, like they're just not. First of all, they're not necessary. Just tell your story. I don't need to click on stuff and look at grass and here we are. You know what I mean? And that's a preference thing. I get that, but like, don't waste the player's time. But specifically, even if you like that type of gameplay, which you shouldn't because it makes you weird, and come on. But even if you do, I think you're still going to find it, the way it's handled here in Ghost of Tsushima, less than your favorite. No, I don't think, maybe if you love it, you won't find it horrible. I find it all horrible, but I find it particularly bad in Ghost of Tsushima. And like right now, I don't know where it wants me to go. Like, it wanted me to go here now because I turned. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's wonky, people. Like, just put a big red hand pointing at the thing. Like, yeah, bitch, this is where you're supposed to be going for the parts of the game you hate. Right, so like right now, technically, I have no idea where to go next. I guess we follow the tracks. Right, that would be logical. And then they go, do they go down here? Yeah, kinda. And then, oh, there's more dirt. Do they turn? Yep. I don't know. I have no idea if I'm going the right way.
You went this way.
Well, apparently I am. Apparently I am. Up, 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 up. So anyway, I hate the detective parts of open world games. Like, I hated it in Witcher. Like, why is this in The Witcher? And I get that that's kind of what Witchers do, is discover things and do detective shit, but it's like, oh, just let me fight dragons.
Left to die. Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
You must be. See, Clem says, LOL tired. I can dig it, man. No doubt. I've been on the road all day today looking at houses, baby. It was fun, but it's a haul. It's like a full day of work. Going to houses, looking at stuff, talking to people I buy houses from, and blah, blah, blah. But it was fun. What the hell? Bobby? Clem also goes on to say, sweet finds on the SNES games. Oh, yeah, dude. When that box... Because the box was supposed to be here today, but when I looked up I think it was supposed to be here maybe even yesterday, and it didn't come, and I was like, oh, it was supposed to be here today, but I didn't see it when I got back from, looking at houses all day. I'm like, dang it, where's my package? I even checked the mail, because I'm like, if they tried to shove it in my mailbox, they might, break it. Like, it should be in a giant box. And, but anyway, I found the box when I came up to my office. My son had brought it up here because he had seen it first. And it was like, oh, yeah. But I can't wait to play those games again. I can't wait to, well, here's the weird part. Equinox and Stunt Race FX I've never played, but I can't wait to start playing Final Fantasy 2 again, man. It's my introduction, my real introduction to Japanese role-playing games. Certainly not the first Japanese role-playing game I ever played. I think that would be Dragon Warrior on the NES, but the first one I ever played to completion and enjoyed. But yeah, man, I was so excited to show, and the boxes are in pristine condition. So, yeah, beyond excited to have it. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. Like, it should just have a giant red hand waving, "Come this way, you dumb bitch! Get up here!" Like, I found this body, then, like, what? What are we doing? I hate the detective parts of this game. I actually hate everything about this game except for the combat and the visual and the presentation. Everything else about this game I could have totally not played this game and been fine. Like, yeah, it's great. It's fun. It's not bad. That would be like my rating. Like, on a scale of 0 to the most amazing thing you've ever done in your life, Brian, what is this game? It's not bad. No.
They could have sheltered in that farmhouse.
It's kind of like the first time you have cream of wheat. You know, it tastes pretty good.
There they are.
A little cinnamon and sugar.
The people they took are still alive.
Harley Quinn, what up, lady? What up with ye? Oh, come on, light up the assassination thing. Gee, I'm here. How do I not have the assassination bubble here? What are we doing, video games? Ray Gagnon, or Gagnon, sorry if I mispronounced your name, my friend. I very much love the visual presentation. Had to buy the collector's edition to get the... Ah, you got the mask. Cool, man. I thought about buying the collector's edition. I found a seller that was selling it a little bit cheaper than market value, but I'm not convinced that Ghost of Tsushima, once the high of having a new game wears off on everybody, is going to retain that type of value. But I don't know. I hope it does, for your sake. Like, I hope I'm wrong. Boom! And even some of the combat systems are sometimey. Like, when it allows me to do a multi-assassination and when it doesn't seem to make complete sense. Like, when it doesn't let me do it, it doesn't make sense. Like, oh, you gonna run? Now pick up that hoe's head. And where'd your boy go? Where'd your little cowardly lion friend run off to? 'Cause I'm gonna murk his ass too. Y'all get off our island. You don't know who you messing with, G. I'm a straight up murderer. You understand? Yeah, come on down here, baby. Come on, Chiha roll, baby. Chiha roll in your ass. I got it for 150 because I still got the hookup. Ah, nicely done. Miss seeing you all the time. Yeah, man. I've been coming back a little bit more recently, brother. It's good to see you, dude. For real, for real. But yeah, so if you still got the hookup, brother. Oh, yo, did you see? I can't show. I don't have a camera up. Did you see my last Collector versus Wild show, where I got the? I ended up getting the Death Stranding giant super box set because the GameStop in one of the GameStops not far from you and me had it on like some stupid 200% off sale. It was just like, yeah, alright, even if the game sucks, I'll take that. Because I remember, like, one of the last times I saw you, bro, it was like, you asked me, do you want to get one of these? And I was like, I think I'm good. Yeah, 150, I would have snatched it immediately at 150, man. That's genius. And then Clem says he got his at 130. Nice. Yep, I would have totally bought it at 130. Yeah, so Ray, if you're still here, and I hope you are, man, first of all, it's freaking fantastic to link up with you again, my brother. The last couple times I've been at the GameStop, you know, I didn't catch you there. So it sounds like you moved on, though, brother. What was the next move, man? And it's funny because I talk about you all the time when I do my social media shows. I'm like, man, my boy GameStop. Like the joke you told me about Grand Theft Auto. I use that all the time. I did see that. I loved it, man. I thought it was funny. You got it, especially after how much we talked about his style of games and how you. But dude, it's like the flip side is I can't resist Kojima. Like he just, I cannot. Whenever he puts something out, it's like I gotta give it a shot. And I've given Metal Gear Solid 5 like 3 shots after I knew I hated it. Like, now I need to give it another shot, and I'm still contemplating giving it another damn shot. Like, enough with the shots. All right, is everybody dead now? Can we be dead? Can y'all just be dead so I can rescue this person and complete this little side quest of joy? Boom. But yeah, so overall I think Ghost of Tsushima, like, objectively is actually really, really good. I could not come close. I couldn't even write the program that draws that little bit of snow right there. So my hat's off to anybody that can make something like this actually work. For my taste, it does a lot of stuff I don't like, but what game doesn't?
The men of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us. We can make a new home here, my lord. But only you can give us justice.
You will have it.
Alright, so I need to return to Sago. Alright.
Sago village will answer to me.
They will answer to me. I don't even know why they're answering to me, because for those of you who haven't been on a ton of my streams, when I play games, I don't usually pay attention when the story people are talking. So I have no idea what's happening. I mean, in general, I do. I'm trying to kill Genghis Khan's grandson or whoever he is. And I got that part, and I'm chasing him that way. But I'm not ready for him yet. Like, I got to build my army and my team and blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, before your team will help you or apparently make love to you in a hot spring, because I've been trying to do that all game, and then found out that's not an option, which, okay. But neither here nor there. I lost my train of thought on hot spring. So that's it for that. That is it for that monologue.
People of Sago village.
Thank you.
I am Lord Sakai. Get out here now.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's happening in the story because I don't pay attention.
You lied to me, Sota.
What do you mean?
Kill his ass.
The women of Sago village are free.
Yeah, they
What
free.
are we supposed to do? We're not fighters.
No, you are swine. All of you.
Spare them, my lord.
No,
It was
we
my plan.
killing
I
everybody.
brought them into it.
No,
As you like, Sota.
no, I got to kill all of you. Yeah, let's do this. Shit, your ass gotta go. Peace. All of you.
Struggle forever. If you come back, you will join Soto.
You all gonna join Soto. Peace. Alright, who else want a little bit of Debo? You want some, ho? Come on, get you some lovin'. All the lovin' you need. See if I can hold the note until I kill him. I'm running out of breath. Oh, dead. Peace. I didn't even know if I was supposed to do that, but done. Those were the bad guys, right? Yahoo says you should consider making workout videos instead of being a physical instructor. You'll be a boot camp instructor yelling at viewers, did I tell you to stop? Give me 50 more push-ups. I'm not really much of a yeller, though. I don't know if that would come across authentic. Maybe, you know, if we're doing it humorously, I guess I could probably pull it off. But yelling at soldiers was never really my bag. Not my style. But I can dig it. Let's see. Harley Quinn says, I'm been good, man. Finished school over the weekend and preparing to go back to work next week and start the fall semester. Sweet. Good on you. How did the papers turn out? Ray says, haha, I have heard the call outs. Very much love, man. Absolutely, man. Right back at you. Yeah, I moved on. I do a lot of B work for my friends. Sweet, man. Retail scene really wore me out towards the end. Oh, I believe it, brother. Absolutely. Yeah. Really needed to get back to quiet. Yeah, brother. God bless you, man. Happy for you, dude. Go get that serenity, bro.
There's shelter at a farm nearby. You should join.
So, just for the sake of context, for those of you who are regulars on my podcast, my TikTok, or my YouTube gaming stuff, when I talk about my friend that ran my local GameStop, when you hear me talking about him and praising him and saying he hooked me up with this, he helped me with this, he helped me get my Christmas gift for my kid, Ray in the comments, that's my dude. That's who I'm talking about. So if you guys are wondering, like, how do these two know each other? That's my guy, man. It's my guy giving me Christmas gifts at GameStop. I'm trying to pull out my wallet. He won't let me. Like, that's the kind of dude you're dealing with. Great human being, man. And I do miss you, bro. I still go. Not as often as I used to because of all this COVID silliness, apocalypse, fear-mongering. But I still go, man. Let's see. Ray says, I agree. Kojima's games just get me. I really want to go back and play. Yeah, bro. I'm actually going to end up playing. I'm not sure when it's going to be in my show rotation, but Metal Gear 1 and 2, I ended up getting the 360 discs so I could play it on my Xbox One, even though I think it's free on Game Pass now, so that I can play 1 and 2 for Collector vs. Wild. Desperately want to go back and play those games.
Anyway, it's better than here.
100 on the history exam and paper, and a 95. Heck yeah, Harley. What? That's what's up. Well done, milady. You know, let me get them GameStop gifts. Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm happy for you, Brother Ray. Really, really happy for you, man. You'd be happy to see that your team is doing a good job in your absence, man. I'm sure it is a testament to the leadership you gave those, I want to say young men. I don't remember any ladies working there, but the young men that were under your wing, brother. I knew there'd be something in here. Now the exploration parts of this game I also do like. That's another one in the plus column of yes, this is awesome. So for those of you that follow me on TikTok, I was thinking about doing I had an interesting idea for a video that I don't know if I can condense it into a minute. and I know how it will end in the comments section, but I don't really care so much about that because I know the people who are meant to get it will get it, and I think it's something good out of it. The people that are silly and that'll turn it into a political nonsense machine, that's what they're gonna do. They'll go back to their miserable lives when they're done yelling at us. But I wanted to do this kind of like how a scientist would decide whether or not a president was good. And so I started going through President Trump specifically because he's an easy one because everybody hates him. And it's just like, so I put like, I'm starting with every executive order he's ever done from, you know, the beginning to, you know, his first one was, I think, raising pay for soldiers and other people working in the government and stuff. I can't remember what the second one was. I know it was the starting to repeal Obamacare was one of the early ones. But basically going through every single executive order that he's done, period, which is, there's a freaking stank load of them, and just saying, did this have a good effect directly on me, a good effect indirectly on me, a bad effect directly, a bad effect indirectly, no effect, or unknown, right? Like if it's just something that I don't have any knowledge on, it's a, you know, a bill to stop, you know, hummingbirds from farting into people's salads. Like I don't know, was that good, bad, blah blah blah. But and just saying, like, going through the checklist, like, just showing people, me mathematically breaking down, did this dude do, like, regardless of whether you like a person or hate a person, or even if you disagree with, the, you know, their ideologies, their beliefs, or whatever thing we're angry about or offended by today, but mathematically, did this thing this person did have a positive effect? Like, yeah, he banged porn stars, got that, but that's not, that has zero things to do with him doing his job, right? So if you look at the, you know, like you look at the 5 basic roles of a president, right? Commander-in-chief, right? Chief of state, chief of the government, right? And so, but he's also, like, his main job is making sure laws get executed and enforced, period. Through whatever means, military force, you know, eminent domain, blah, 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 right? Anyway. But so it's like if we just looked objectively at the person's job and took the person's personality out of it, and just said, here's the 9,000 executive orders, let's say this person did. Overall, did this have a positive or a negative effect collectively on people? And then go from executive orders to, you know, like laws he's actually worked to help enforce, right, as president. And then it's like you don't necessarily, the point of the video is not to come to a conclusion whether Trump was awesome or not. It's just to say, is there possibly a way to look at this that's not so, like, teenage soap opera drama-y? Like, could we objectively sit down and talk sans emotion about the specifics of what a person, and you know, if people didn't want to do Trump, like, okay, let's do Obama, let's do Bush, you know, you can look at all the records, it's all there, it's public record. Let's say maybe, because, you know, like, for example, Carter is seen as the worst president ever. It's like, well, I know there was one thing he stood for, I wasn't there, but I've heard there was one thing he stood for that I thought made a lot of sense, and I came to my own conclusion that it had to be part of the reason why he didn't get reelected, was because he was about to hurt a lot of bureaucrats, let's put it that way, if I understood his attempts properly, right? So if I took Carter but then looked at what he actually did versus, you know, everybody's feelings about him, was he actually that bad? You know, or take Reagan, a president that so many people praise, right? But I can tell you, like, there's a lot of things that under his era started to change with this kind of, like, his era was really where this notion of overt political correctness started its infancy. You know? Like, I mean, you're talking about a president that shat on his own people. He's like, you know, the government doesn't hire the best and the brightest. I'm like, that's interesting because you're in charge of it. like, how do you say that? You know, and I don't remember if he said it while he was president, but I thought he did. It's like, so look at his actual stats. Was he actually dope, or did he suck? Despite, you know, what political football team I play for. Oh, the Democrats are, the libtards are killing America, and these conservatives are all fascists. It's like, yeah, okay, got it. Let's just look at the math, man. And I was thinking about doing a video about it, but I know about 5,000 of you are going to be like, yeah, this is great, man, great discussion. And then 700,000 people are going to be, fucking Trump 2020, woo! Like, oh. Libtards! Yeah, it's... and as much as I want people to be free to yell and scream all the stupid shit they want to do, I don't really want it to happen on my front. Anyway, something I was thinking about. But then I was also thinking, like, it would be interesting to do it, but, like, it would also be, I think, kind of preachy to the choir. Like, I think most people that get it, and don't need to see that video. The people that need to see the video aren't going to get the video. So you talking about us? Can't be talking about us, man. We're making everything. It's about patriotism. America. Alright. Yeah, much love, Ray, no doubt. Let's see. Anish, what's up, man? I think a long-form video would be way better for this than a 1-minute TikTok. Yeah, no, for sure. But I feel like the reason why I thought TikTok was, I certainly would not say all the things I just said to you. I actually have a spreadsheet where I'm doing what I just described. I am actually doing this work, going through every executive order of our current president to say, okay, let's see what he actually did, despite any biases I have for or against him. Like, what did he actually do in his job? You know, despite the fact that he's oftentimes behaves like a child that can't stand being insulted. And frankly, I don't care about his personality. Like, what are you doing for your job? 'Cause I'm telling you right now, if you run a business that you're the first business to build space rockets, and there's only one dude building space rockets on Earth, you're gonna let, like, if your whole business is building space rockets for the government or whatever, and there's only one dude on Earth that's building them rockets, and you have the $40 trillion contract to get these rockets in space, if that dude wants to come to work naked, just balls swinging low, he's going to, because it's your business. You're not gonna really care about his personality too much if you need him, right? So it's like, can we look objectively at the not his ideals, not his beliefs, not stupid shit he said on the internet, on, like, him actually doing his job? Like, what are the things he did that are, you know, my wife can rattle off a ton of shit he did that's like, damn, yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that. You know, and then there's some things he did that are cool. It's like, all right, well, let's actually take it down a list, check it off, and let's look at the holistic effect of him doing his thing. Was it net positive or negative? You know, and then do the same thing for every president. I think a lot of people would be interested to see that some of their favorite folk may not be killing it in mathematics. Ray says, love that idea. That's a very interesting and useful information. I don't like him as a person, but if he's done good, yeah, exactly right. Like, I think he's extremely entertaining. Like, as a person, I'm a very, very irreverent person. So when people are, like, offended, or it just makes me want to keep seeing more of the thing that's offending everybody. I mean, and you know this about me, but like, seeing him do what he does to get people riled up, it's entertaining. It's like, people do, like, does nobody have anything better to do right now than to just watch this dude be a clown on television? Alright. I have no idea what I'm supposed to... I'm running around this silly town not paying attention. What's on the journal? A gathering storm. Tales of Tsushima. Oh, that's right. I gotta start hanging out with my friends again. Yeah, gotta start hanging out again. President Carter's still building homes for people at 95 years old. Whoa! There he is, Brother Carter. Broken Suba, sup B? How's it going tonight? Man, it's going great tonight. Spent the whole day with my wife and my agent looking at houses. It was great. 2 great ladies. Had a great time. Saw some dope houses. Saw some houses that weren't so dope, but that was kind of the point. We wanted to see some of the stuff on the lower end of what we're looking for. But saw some dope land, some dope cribs. Soon, very soon, we'll be cribbing it off. Harley Quinn says, God, I hate those people. LOL. If you want to talk, that's cool, but putting Trump 2020 doesn't... Yeah, it's just like... I always... And Miko hates when I make jokes about people. It's like, but babe, like... Of course there's going to be exceptions to the rule, but it's like, if you have a Trump or Biden sticker on your car, and you're not like a campaign manager... my bias... Now, I won't do it, but my knee-jerk reaction to seeing... And it doesn't even have to be political. Like, just bumper stickers... Typically, there are some bumper stickers that are exceptions to the rule, but it's like if you have bumper stickers on your car, like my knee-jerk reaction that I resist is to question this person's IQ is clearly under a very specific number. Like, what? But it's especially true with political stuff because you're only rocking the bumper sticker for the people who agree with you. So is it like, are you just trying to let them know that you're kicking it? You're one of them? Because the people who disagree with you aren't seeing the damn bumper sticker and going, oh my God, this whole time I was looking for a sign, Jesus, and in front of me today was a guy with a car that had a sticker, and on the sticker said Trump 2020. Like, you know, I mean, that would be hilarious. I'd love to watch that, but I resist that urge because people can be, you know, equally as dull-minded as brilliant. You know? Like, if you want to start, like, if you want to talk to me about, like, wedding planning or any type of, like, catering type service, like, catering to people, you will think I am a very, very unintelligent child because it's just not... It's not my land, man. It's not my thing. All right, which one of our friends do we want to go hang out with? I keep getting distracted. Do we want Masako? I really want to get back on the bed, or, well, the bed too, with Sweet Yuna, but I don't think she's into that right yet. I think we got some more loving on her to do, but maybe Masako's ready for the hot spring. Let's go ahead and... Man, we got a long... Heck, I might as well just go from here. Alright, yeah. Let's open up the map. Horse. Oh, gangly horse. Where you at? No, wrong button. That's what I meant. There you are. Oh, Ratchet. That's what I call this horse. We call this horse Ratchet. Because it's a ratchet-ass horse. Wait a minute. Am I supposed to go through... How is that even possible? It's a giant... Ah, that's how it's possible. Follow the river. Nay, the river will mislead and misguide you. Oh, and to all of you who are in the Good Life Playbook program, the website, I'm aware that it is asking for a password for everything. I am working on replacing that site with something new and much easier for you to navigate. It's going to take a while for the powers that be that are going to do that legwork to do it, but it will be done. Thus says I. So, hang in there. But in the meantime, just make a password and use the same password on all the sites. And just make it something that you can remember. Don't worry about hackers. There's no way for them to even get to the site. It's not public. Alright. Let's take some comments here. Looks like a lot of people have joined us tonight, which is great. Jair says, what was the new update about? New update about... What update? What you talking about, brother? Nigel, what's up, man? B, are you even playing the game or are you walking around? I'm walking around aimlessly because I'm talking to you guys. Oh, man. I don't get why people want to deck their cars out and have Trump flag hanging off. Well, it's just people signaling. It's a biological function. It's just like when a rational brain doesn't override that biological function, I start to say, okay. All right. Some would argue it's the same biological function that triggers me to wear body armor when I'm walking around, but it's like, these people don't know that I wear the body armor to work out, not because I'm afraid of, the people that when I'm working out, I'm running past houses that sell for $2.25 million. I'm worried that guy with the green sparkly Ferrari is going to come out and shoot me. The author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams, wrote that the president's only purpose was to be an entertainment figure, to distract from real issues. That's not a bad way to look at that. His book kidnapped himself as a distraction. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I've said for years that America is a giant stage play, man, and a lot of people are just character actors, and they're set to play their role. And I don't even mean that in some like crazy conspiratorial way. I just think if you really look at human nature, it's kind of how we are, just very theatrical. And I think we have some hubris about how much we really understand about ourselves and Earth and all this stuff, which causes us to be slightly arrogant because we don't. And I think the reason why humans have been allowed to be so narcissistic and arrogant, and what leads eventually every society to have a Trump type figure. Every society gets one, doesn't matter. I lost my train of thought. It's when you look at the human side of it, it's like, I think that some of the reason why we're so narcissistic and self-absorbed and arrogant about how smart we are and self-praising is we don't have any rivals. Like, there's nothing to keep us in check, not in the food chain, and certainly no other like alien life form that would fly down and be like, what are these idiots doing? You know what I mean? Like, we just don't have something to rival us to make us not think we're the center of the universe. So yeah, I just think humans play out, acting is a part of what we are. It's how we learn to survive. So B, I beat BioShock Infinite, DLC included, amazing connections to the first game. I'm playing the first one now, about halfway. Ah, sweet. Alright, sorry. Let's get back to the game. Give you guys something to look at instead of me just reading your comments. But thank you everybody for being here, hanging out, chatting with us. Got a special guest tonight, my man Ray G in the house. You guys know him as my friend that runs, I may even have said a bunch of times, my friend that owns my local GameStop. Like Calvin from McDonald's, if you remember those commercials where Calvin like worked his way up and then eventually the lady's like, so you own McDonald's? And he's like, no, not yet. But anyway, you guys are in the presence of greatness. I don't even know if I'm going the right. Let's actually select Moscow, so I know I'm at least going in the right vicinity. Alright, the water is definitely not the right vicinity. I think this way is the way. They definitely could have made the map in this game a little bit smaller. There's virtually nothing to do out. Peace! Did I just kill the horse? Ah! That would have been funny if I had. There's virtually nothing to do out here in the wild that requires me to be out here in it. So shrink the world. Just make this more like Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. Well, there's some openness to the level design, but this game certainly, absolutely, 100% did not need to be a giant open world. Oh, let's get it, Bear. Sweet Bear. Oh, but you missed, Bear. You missed, dog. Bear. But you know I'm the illest swordsman in Tsushima. Soon to be the world, baby. Soon to be the world, Bear. Nothing but love and respect for you, brother. Stay strong. Coward-ass horse. You could have come down there and helped. Read a letter to a Chinese king about the fall of the empire. In it, the writer says, if we as a society only follow 100-year-old doctrine and not a modernized, like the wait, if we as a society only follow a 100-year-old doctrine and not modernized like the West, we will fall. Do you think that can apply to the United States and the Constitution not being rewarded for No, simply because I mean, you can you know, this generation of people really likes to argue about semantics. You know, the N-word, C-word, the B-word, the words that hurt, and all these things, and what did this mean, and is this racist? Like, everybody stop. You know what I mean? So the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, was created specifically so it could be added to and modernized, right? And like especially if you look at a lot of the things Thomas Jefferson would be up in arms about, like, dudes. Like, I think if Thomas Jefferson came back right now today, he'd be like, this is all you idiots have done since I bounced? Word? Like, y'all deserve this silliness that's going on. Like, you know what I mean? So no, I don't think we're stuck in that type of old tradition that doesn't suit modern times. I don't think we're stuck in anything like that. But I will tell you, you know, the great Pulitzer Prize winning historian, my favorite historian, Will Durant, you know, said that usually there's a couple things that he said that are really, really, I need young people to understand. Government exists to redistribute wealth. Revolution exists to redistribute poverty, which usually gives rise to a government worse than the one you were trying to oust. All right, not usually, but it can. More importantly, the things we think we're so progressive about, that we think are going to change the world and modernize everything, and like, usually what we're trying to replace, like something that's been a standard for let's say a couple hundred years, usually whatever we're trying to replace that thing with is probably not much better than it, if it lasted that long, right? It could need to be tweaked, it could need to be updated, but to completely just remove it and replace it with something else, it's probably not. Like, people that scream about, we have to destroy capitalism and go back to shit that's worse than capitalism. It's like, no, you just need to look at what worked really well with capitalism for everybody, look at where it's failing, and make adjustments to it, and innovate it the same way. Like, you got to think about it like an iPhone. Like, it should get better the longer we do it, not worse. But because you have a bunch of emotional ass people voting for our laws to be made, We can't have rational discussions. We just gotta yell at each other and let you know, dadgummit, who I stand for. The flag, the troops. Yeah, bring it on, ho. You about to get this. You about to get this work, ho. You about to get this. Oh, I slipped. I slipped on that ass, but I still got you, baby. I still got your monkey ass right where I want you. I need you. Oh, in yo. Ho. Come on, ho. Come on, ho. What are we doing here tonight? Get your monkey ass out of here. Who else wants some? You? Where you running, ho? Well, you want to be fast, huh? You want to be on that Deion Sanders? Guess what I got for you, Deion? All in your ass. Who shot that shit at me? Who was that? Because that's your ass. Shoot another one so I can see where you are. That's your ass tonight, bruh. Oh, there you are, you delicious little heathen. I'm coming for your ass. Yeah, Marshawn. Marshawn, lynch your asshole. You don't know me. Huh? Come on. Come on. No. Your legend grows. You are the ghost of legend. The ghost of Tsushima. Maximum health increased. You are the best. The charm of uneven standing. Sticky bombs knock down all affected targets, leaving them vulnerable. That's cool, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to use that as one of my primaries. Ooh. Alright, now, where were we? We were trying to find Masako. This game world reminds me so much of Assassin's Creed 3 right now. Yeah. I haven't played 3, but I know it was like a snowy thing, right? Need to go back to the bartering system. Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that life, and I really hope you have enough people. I hope you find a doctor to barter with who's willing to, you know, take whatever your skill is to do your open heart surgery. Like, you know, you repair sidewalks and shit. What are you doing for a doctor?
Who will fight?
Ah, all in your ass. You don't know me. All in your ass too. Who else would like some? You want some too, ho? I got all you need right here. All you need. Give me my trophy. I thought there was a trophy for getting the 3-banger. Damn it. Guess not. Yeah, I hope while you're out, you know, landscaping, your barter system has room for doctors to help a damn landscaper.
I was traveling the roads when I stumbled across their nearby outpost. The bastards are capturing anyone.
You're gonna be cutting that guy's lawn for the rest of your life to pay for that surgery. Like, and your great grandchildren are gonna be cutting that guy's grass. Oh god! Like your whole legacy hates you. Our horrible grandfather sold us into indentured servitude to this bastard family that's all rich and everything. They're so rich. It's disgusting how rich they are. What were their names? Something Chambers. Maxed out the Sakai armor. You know I did, baby. Black as hell. Black as hell. Alright. Trophy is for the 5-banger. You need the Sakai armor. Do I not have all the damn armor yet? What other armor is there? Shit. There's 90 armors in this thing. Here you go. Bam. There it is. Blam. I'm in there, baby. Maxed out. I got down. I ain't seen no 5-bangers with this hoe. And how was I supposed to know that's how you get the 5-banger? How was I supposed to know that without reading the manuals? You been reading manuals, Suba? You been reading again? Don't you ever let me catch you reading again? What, you trying to get smart? You smarter than me? Sakajuya. Who else wants some of Debo? You ho? And you did you not? Like right there, I don't understand how these guys don't just all run away. Like, you know what, man? Nah. He just cut the big shield guy down. One hit. I think that's lunch. I'm going home. See what my wife's getting up to, baby. I'm gonna catch y'all at the next fight. I just broke through your attack, ho. I can't even level up no more. That's how dope I am. You understand me? I should have let one of y'all live and told you to go tell your friends I'm coming for your ass. Tell the Khan I'm gonna smoke his ass. In a smoker. We gonna eat the Khan. Cannibalism, bitch. We gonna cook his ass in the smoker. My kid's gonna eat for weeks. I would be a... God, you guys better hope there's never a zombie apocalypse for real, because I'm going to be a horrible person. I just the vile depravity that lurks in the heart of even the best of men. Things that I've never uttered publicly, but yeah, you don't want to see me in the zombie apocalypse, brah. Like, cause you would never. Let me put it to you like this: if you made it to the city that I build, you'd be like, nope, not going in there, cause clearly, nope, can't do it. Like, it would take a very, like, actually, the city wouldn't look much different than this right here. Now that I'm looking at it, let me get a look. Yep, you got people hanging. Exactly right. Except I'd chop off heads and have them on, like, the awnings here, just sticking out. You know, heads of people that step wrong and just chop. So yeah, you wouldn't want to come to my camp. Actually, the sad thing is you would want to come to my camp because you'd have safety, you'd have work, you'd have food. You know, you could, you know, have some semblance of a life again at my camp. But it wouldn't look like that from the outside. Would be very there'd be no political correctness at all with my camp. It would look like a place where brutal savages live, where they cook their young when they run out of food, which we wouldn't, but that's the image we would project. Wow, in a brutal world, it takes brutality. Love is not the answer to brutality, y'all. Have you seen the videos on YouTube? You wouldn't survive blank. I haven't heard of that.
Lord Shimura knows he can't break samurai laws, so he secretly uses the post in order to win.
Cordyceps apocalypse speed. Cordyceps. What is this cordyceps thing you keep talking about? I forgot already.
And confusing. Have you never heard a lute monk sing the tale of hatred? I can never keep track of all the different samurai.
Let's look it up. Oh, I got you. I got you, man. The Last of Us. Good pull. Good pull. Good pull. Yeah, either way, you wouldn't want that to go down either. Because you would see a brutal savagery in me that... And everybody that's been to savage places knows what I'm talking about. Alright, now then. Masako. I'm going to need you to be a little easier to discover, my sweet. Is this... Man, I thought you was Masako. Get your old ass out of here. She finer than some old man. The only challenge with it evolving to mess with humans would be, I think a lot of perfect storms would have to happen for humans to be an evolutionary stable host. An evolutionary stable strategy as a host. I just feel like there's way, like trees, for example, are going to give you a much longer lifespan. But certainly more likely than just zombies. Sweet Masako, how you been, sweet thing? I need to come pray with you, show you some love.
We've been praying.
To my ancestors, asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
What do they say?
I can't hear them.
Perhaps your ancestors are silent because they can't do what you must.
I know where my sister is. Clan Kikuchi's old fort.
Then you're ready?
I have no incense left to burn. No more prayers to make.
Alright, let's go get it. Water break.
The Kikuchi estate is this way.
It better not be more than 40 meters from here, ho. I ain't running all over this damn map.
How did you find your sister?
Another reason why this game should not be open world.
A retainer for Clan Kikuchi.
That's right, she likes to ride horses with
Stronghold is
me.
near here.
We getting ready to ride horses.
She always wanted an estate and holdings of her own.
Yep, we're doing the Masako horse ride
Since
date.
She would try and take Kikuchi's for herself.
Especially after she failed to take yours.
I asked around.
Yeah, I hate this part, these parts of the game the most out of everything in this game. This and the detective stuff is the worst.
That's her.
Ugh.
People say she's turned it into a haven for refugees, claiming she knows what it's like to lose her home.
Do you think it's true?
We're about to find out.
Why would your sister say she lost her home?
She had to leave home when she married Ikeda.
You said Ikeda was a retainer,
Yes.
but you're the younger sister. Why were you the one to marry a samurai?
When we were young, bandits attacked our estate. Hana hid with our parents. I took up a sword. Only after I dispatched the bandits did a samurai guard arrive to help. Adachi was leading them. Hana saw him as a way to realize her ambitions, but he only had eyes for me.
She was jealous then. seed of many betrayals.
I wanted to ease her heartbreak, so I helped arrange her marriage to Ikeda, and she was sent north.
Did you know the man you sent your sister to live with?
Ikeda was a respected widower. People spoke well of his kindness.
Kindness is a mask, easily removed behind closed doors.
What are you getting at, Jin?
I want to understand why she went to such extremes to destroy you. After so many years.
There is only one thing to understand. Hana murdered my family, and today she will pay for it.
No worries, Ray. Much love to you, my brother. Go kill it, man. We'll talk again soon.
Was there ever any sign of her betrayal?
We were never close, but our relationship was always cordial. I would see her at Lord Shimura's conclaves. We'd exchange pleasantries. I had no idea she held such hate in her heart.
But she was at your estate, the day of the attack.
She came that morning to wait with me for news from Komoda Beach. We were both concerned for our husbands. It was the first time I ever felt close to her. She met my grandchildren, brought them gifts. They loved her. Now I know she hadn't come for comfort, but to witness our death.
Now, I will say the horse rides with Masako are probably the more interesting stories. Even though I don't really like it that much, at least hers is interesting.
Hana took the children and ran for the stables. Afterward, I found what I thought was her body. The face was brutalized, unrecognizable. The gold
Sometimes.
sash was Hana's. I buried her with my family.
Ooh, easy there.
She
I need
must have
that.
learned you survived the attack. Faked her death to escape you.
I do like that you can pick things up from your horse and not have to jump off your horse to
Survival
pick
was
up
her
stuff.
greatest mistake.
That's
We're
cool.
almost there. Leave the horses. We'll continue on foot.
Indeed we will, my sweet Masako. Girl, I'm gonna love you forever when I get you to that hot spring.
Guards at the gate.
Be ready. This is a haven for survivors.
Kicking ass.
Knowing what to expect.
Where is Lady Hana?
It's Lady Masako. Kill her.
Cut them down! Help me open the gate.
Quickly, before more gods show up.
Sakai Jai Wheel.
So she is helping people.
Hana helps no one but herself. Lady Hana, show yourself!
Kill them!
Where is she?
Reinforcements!
You serve a murderer! Face me, you coward! Push toward the dojo!
How many are there?
Doesn't matter. Kill them all. I've had enough. Kill them and let's be done with it.
There! Take him!
Where's Lady Hana?
In the estate up the hill, my lord.
Tell the coward her sister has come.
Wait, hold your horses now. They're not just gonna put a ladder here for no reason. There's always a reason, Billy. Always a reason. Alright, now I'm ready.
What will you do when you see her?
Exactly what she did to me.
She's still your family.
My family is dead. She is nothing but a murderer.
Okay. Seems a little extreme, but let's continue on this little MacGuffin ride you want to go on.
Hana, show yourself.
Little sister.
You let me think I buried you. Who was it, really?
A peasant woman killed by the Mongols. Did you weep for me?
You have taken everything.
Daughters and grandchildren. Not nearly enough. The Mongols robbed me of Adachi's death. And you cheated yours. But finally, I will take everything. Kill them.
Stop her. I will deal with them.
Thank you.
Take his head!
You murdered my children. My grandchildren. Destroyed my family.
A small price to pay for what you've done.
I have done nothing.
You stole everything. Drove me from our home. Took the life that was rightfully mine. Left me with that abusive drunk in this frozen land. You would have to suffer an eternity of pain to understand the life I've lived. The life you forced on me.
None of that is my fault.
It is! And damn you for acting as if it isn't. You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering. But you can.
Now, you have nothing. Ugh!
I never mourned my family.
Yeah,
to honor them
I never understood the animosity. Didn't seem to match
and treasured memories.
the wrong, because she didn't intentionally do any of that.
But she consumes them. Even now. I have nothing left.
No. You've accomplished what you set out to do. You have honored your family, given them justice. Now you can find peace.
This path does not lead to peace.
Where does it lead?
How about that hot spring, girl? Come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know a place. I know a place.
I don't want you to go.
You must.
Okay.
But I will be there when you need me.
I'll take you there. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, for real, none of it matches. I got my levels maxed out, yo. I got the Adachi half mass. I don't know what it looks like. Let's take a look. Oh, Lord. What is my family talking about on this group text? They should have never given my family group text. Ever. In the history of ever. It is bedlam. Straight bell. That's not a bad looking mask. Yo, it's still not as sexualitized as what I have on though, so we're gonna roll with that. We're gonna roll with the thunder. Charm of the Lost Mind. I'm curious, what does that do? Ah, that's actually a really cool one. I use that tactic. I do. It's a fun one. The end of the Ishikawas. Yeah, that's the one that's really turned out. It's funny because I hated him in the beginning. Well, I still think he's a douchebag, but like his quest line is the one that starts to become the most interesting as it goes through. Like, oh, okay, oh, snap, who's this cat? Oh, this person that he trains, like trying to help me, but like, what's happening, baby? Why are you trying to kill your Padawans, boy? Your bald mother. Oh, I'm sorry. And what do we do next? Maybe we should do Ishikawa next. Now that I'm talking. Now, so that trophy, Suba, means that I'm done completely with Masako's quest line, right? Actually, I don't even need to bother you with that. I can just look it up myself. Ooh, my controller's almost dead again. Jesus, dead again. Dead again. Don't want to have my controller die in the middle of a game like it did last time. Oh, sweet naked girl, you are insane to run away. Okay, now let's figure out what that trophy was all about. Looked like it was a silver trophy too. There we go. Complete all of Masako's tales, baby. Alright, so we got Masako's tales done. Where's old brother Ishikawa's ass at? I hate this guy's quests. Ugh. No, thank you. I don't want to do not near nada. Okay, so Ishikawa's back at base camp. Let's see. You know, I think I'd rather get this dude's shite out of the way and just done, so I don't have to deal with it. I would pay good money to see Brian. Oh, dude, me at karaoke night? I'd murder. Depends on the song you make me sing, though. Like when I'm actually not being an idiot, there are things I can sing. I used to sing in a band, for God's sake, man. But there are many things I cannot sing, so. I remember the only show I ever got asked for my autograph after was the show where every listen to me, every note that I was supposed to sing, I butchered. Every note. I hit 0 notes. And I knew I butchered everything. I ruined it for my team. And a kid came up to me after the show and said, "Can I get your autograph?" pursuit angles, biatch. Yeah, just the point being that, you know, I had my worst show ever, but the audience didn't notice. Like, they still had a great time. They thought it was great. You know, sometimes what the audience thinks and what you think aren't the same thing. But objectively speaking, I butchered, if not all, because I wasn't singing my parts. I had to fill in for another member of our band, and I learned that night that I cannot fill in for him. His style is extremely unique, and he's one of the only people I know other people who are good at it, and, you know, like recording artists who have sold plenty records, but it's just not my style. But yeah, I'd love to do a karaoke night with you guys.
You were praising the Mongols. Do they pay well for your services?
If they refuse, they kill us. But the Guardian's brother will change that.
What do you know about Norio?
He's going to lead us to victory. I can take you to him.
I will take you to him. Empty orchestra. I need more water.
Does Norio know you're helping the Mongols?
Until we take back Cedar Temple, he told us to keep cooperating, so they don't suspect us.
Doesn't sound like Norio.
Really? But you inspire everything he does. He always talks about what he learned from the ghost. What are you doing back here? I brought the ghost.
Oh my Jesus. I love my family. I love my family. They are wonder-filled.
Norio is inside with the others.
We'll send small bands up each side.
What's up, my brother? How you been, Bree?
Use the tree line as cover. Lord Sakai.
Yeah, what's up, my Bree?
Give me a moment to speak with Lord Sakai.
Yeah, let me talk to Fatty. Y'all get up out of here. I said y'all get your ass up out of here. You think this is a game? You think I'm playing with you? Alright. I told you to get your black ass up out of this cabin so I can talk to my boy.
You arrived just in time. This way.
Where are you? Did you go outside, ho? Where in the name of our Lord Jesus did this fool go? Or was that beating up the dude I was supposed to be talking to? That would be classiccomedy.com. I think I've decided I want my Collector versus Wild show to fill the void that was left by Classic Game Room. I was thinking about that today as I was working through, you know, I got my new games in that I'm going to be putting in the show. I'd love to fill that void, man. A lot of people don't know, but dagnabbit, I gotta listen to these fackers talk.
From Akashima, I sent messengers to Kushi Temple, but no one came.
After all we did there.
We can free Cedar Temple without them.
But a lot of people don't know this, but Mark Busler from Classic Game Room is the reason why I started making video content.
Risk their lives.
And why with my media company I decided to go the route of making video game content.
Everyone who takes part in the attack will be a messenger.
Alongside of us doing websites for companies and stuff like that.
Carry this message alone. This victory has to be theirs.
audio.
We ride for Cedar Temple with the ghost. When you
We
took
do?
Castle Kaneda, you did it without the samurai. You must have had doubts going in.
Samurai meditate on death. You learn the fear of nothing, the fear of pain, of the unknown.
Our monks do something similar. My brother especially.
Your brother was a wise man.
I wish Enjo was here with us.
His spirit is.
Hiya, which way are we going, hoes? Can we please get on the main road? Did you help write any of the music for your band? Yes. What genre was it?
You have supporters, no
It's a
They
genre
remember the Guardian, and they know why we ride
organic
for Cedar
to Washington, D.C. called go-go music.
We
The
should get off
closest
the road.
thing to the sound that you'll find in regular music are basically songs that take
The temple is just ahead.
go-go
You will
music's
see us.
beat as the foundation of the song, and then they make a song around it. So Rihanna's Umbrella is a go-go song, no question. It is a 100% like even her call and response is total
You can't fight if you hold
straight
your
up go-go music. But there's really no rival for it in the music industry because go-go is a live type of music. So it's what makes it what it is requires a live performance, right? So like making it into a music CD, it's not as enjoyable to listen to a recording because you're missing a lot of the nuance that's happening at the show that's important to the culture, right? So anyway, that's the type of band I played in. I've also played with gospel bands and I want to say
Akashima
a
and
rock
Kushi
band or
stand
two.
together as one.
attack through the main gate.
Yes. Draw the Mongols' attention while the others flank.
What do you want me?
My lord, this may be my plan, but you should fight as you see fit. All of you, follow me. Stay close.
Follow me. Yeah, y'all go ahead and take off. I'm gonna read some comments. Y'all get busy. Harley Quinn says, you know, I've lived in DC for about 6 years now, and I've never actually listened to authentic go-go music. Wow. Okay. Well, you know, in 2020, go-go music just does not have the presence that it had. Like basically when I started playing, I mean, I've been listening to go-go music since I was 7. So, you know, I've been around it for a very long time. But in like when I started playing in go-go bands, it was kind of like I came in on its decline. Like it was on its way out as a, you know, a primary entertainment source for DC. Like it still exists. There's still bands that do their thing, but you know, there was really kind of the rise and fall of and you know, Backyard, all the big bands probably are still playing and making money doing whatever, but you know, they've got all kinds of other streams of income and stuff. But unless you want to go see one of those bands, like the thrill of go-go and being able to go any given place in DC or Maryland or Virginia and be able to find a show where people are just getting it in, like it's just not what it used to be in the 90s. And early, like the 80s, it like go-go was just this huge meteoric rise, and then the 90s it really hit, because in the 90s is when it started coming out more into the suburbs, right? And I don't mean like Arlington, like that's because it was already there in the 80s, but in the 90s is when it made it out to like Herndon and, you know, all these other places and even further out. And so like Junkyard Band, my favorite band, they still play in some way out places in like West Virginia and Western Virginia. But you know, it's just not what he. So like now I don't even know what to tell you to listen to because I have no idea what anybody's doing, and none of it sounds like the stuff I grew up listening to or making. So I wouldn't even know what to tell you is authentic go-go at this point. Because in the early 2000s, it went through some pretty significant changes, just like it did in the 90s. They're trying to have some Skyrim type music in this thing. Guys, use cover. What are you doing? I guess they're not technically fighters, so they wouldn't know not to run directly at the place where the cannon fire is coming from. Oh, where'd that hoe go? There he is. What's up, sexy? It's really taking two of y'all to kill a damn dog. Shit, I'm killing their horses. F everybody, your ass dead. Kill their horses, kill their dogs, their cats. Nothing gets out of here. That horse probably like, damn man, I was cooling. You just gonna run over here? Like, brother, I was cooling. You just gonna run up on a brother like that? I was cooling. Like that's what the horse was saying. I was cooling, brother. Thought we was gonna be friends, baby. What in the name of Jesus? I was in the process. I was in the middle of slicing him. How is he gonna get a shot off? Fine, we'll do it the way the game wants me to. All right. Like I had blades going through his shoulders, and he still got a shot off. Get your ass up out of here. You ain't fooling nobody. Oh, yes, yes. Who just hit us? Like how I dodged that, didn't you, boy? Here come that ass whipping we was talking about. Here come.
Sakai, I need your blade.
Man, get your dumb ass up. Man, do I need to help you kill the dog too, bro? You guys are useless. Useless. Really, my man? That's how we're gonna do business? Me and you? Come on, bro. Who you think you're dealing with? You think I'm Reggie from Blockbuster? You got the wrong one, bro. Trying to tell you right there, all in your dome. And that wasn't even trying. I was just like, whatever, I'll kill him. You running? Hey, ho! Shoot that hoe in the ass! Shoot him in the ass! Shoot his ass in the ass! I said. You ain't running from nobody, ho! Nobody leaves this place. Get your ass dead. Nobody leaves. Another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever. chop that arm off. Cover is for the weak. Cover is for those who live to tell the tale of the war.
Lord Sakai.
What? What you want, ho?
The temple is yours.
The last time I was here, my brother, Hochi, the abbot, they were all alive.
Starting today, you can rebuild.
Come with me to the main hall.
Tyler Hussman.
I have to
Tyler Hussman, what's going on? My day is amazing. How was yours?
This way, my lord.
This way, my lord. Wait, aren't we done? I don't want to do any more quests with you, dog. Like, just, can we be done? Please? Just please, in the name of Jesus. Please, in the name of Jesus. Just please, in the name of Jesus. Please, in the name of Jesus. Video game designers, if you need a voice actor for comedy, please, thank you, Jesus. Oh, please, thank you, Jesus. I got a pop lock right quick, baby. Please, thank you, Jesus. Come on, please. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Come on, please, thank you, Jesus. Come on, please, thank you, Jesus. Get in the groove. Oh, make your body move. Get up, oh, get in the groove. Say what? Oh, make your body move. Get off in the groove. Get up. Oh, make your body move. Say what? Get in the groove. Oh, make your body. Everybody get in the groove.
Lord Sakai,
What up, my brother?
What's wrong?
do not go inside the main hall.
Why?
Get a hold of yourself. Whatever the Mongols destroyed, we can rebuild. The
Why
Hawks
are
will
you
from the outside.
gay? I'm going in, baby. All right, Hulu,
Nothing
go get
damaged
some.
or stolen.
Norio.
Angel? When they took you out of the pit, I thought
Mongols promised to spare you. If I told them everything.
I'm here, Angel. It's all right now.
I told them about the abbey. Hochi, Kuchitsera, and Akashima.
Doesn't matter.
That'd be dope, Super.
I held on to see you. I can't live like this.
Yes, you can.
Please.
For a game that's so beautiful, the character models are really lacking.
Leave us.
Yes.
I said, hip hop tried to town Paducah Brown. Hip hop don't get better than this. I said, hip hop better than this. And when I'm rapping, you didn't put my mic in my mic crap is good enough.
His name is Kharcho, the one who burned my brother, cut off his limbs.
This Haricho. He's among the dead.
Not yet.
Oh, Jesus. Another part of this quest?
Your brother was the Guardian. He died a hero.
No, he didn't. I can find out where this Mongol coward is. But then I'll need your help.
You'll have it.
When the snow lets up, we'll hold the funeral.
Wait a minute. Trauma resistance 3. I don't think I have a 3 in there. Hold on now. Hold on there, Billy. What you came to do? 3 times for your mind. Okay, so I'm not using one of those. But I wanted to look at it. Please. Alright, part 3, baby. Part 3, baby. Part 3, baby. Where the 3 at? Charm of Resistance reduces all damage by a major amount. Well, let's get it. Let's get all that damage reduced by a major amount. The emotional flute music in the sick raps. That was the point of me doing that. Anish, you're a very astute young human being. I'm glad to have met you. Having said that, friends, I am going to take an extended break, which may lead to my sleeping. So, hang tight if you like.
Can I help you?
If you don't like, I will catch you on the morrow, which I believe is our normal scheduled time to hang out, is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Thursday Night Live. So we'll definitely be back tomorrow. I may or may not be back tonight, but right now I got to go to the bathroom, and we'll see how we feel after that. Otherwise, man, love you guys. Stay strong. Talk soon.